This is the inside story of the rebirth of an icon, the Ford Focus RS. From the design studio to the test track and from Arizona to the Arctic, we follow the team as they strive to revive a famous name.
We are not going to put out a vehicle that doesn't deserve that RS badge.
And we'll follow Ford Rally and Gymkhana superstar Ken Block as he joins the RS team. It's June 2015 and the Goodwood Festival of Speed in southern England. Huge crowds have gathered to witness the RS make its debut on the famous hill climb, driven by Ken Block.
This is such a great place, you know, with around 60,000 people out there today. It's very cool to get out and show it off. The development has come a long way. The engineers have really been able to get more of a feel that I like with the way that the front end is turning in. There's a lot of response from the car, and the sound and the power has really come a long way too. I really feel like the car has progressed to a really, really good point. Really look forward to getting one at home where I can really drive it on the twisty roads that I know.
"300 miles away in Lommel, Belgium, the development team are meeting for an all-important sign-off drive. Ford's senior executives have flown in from across the world to deliver their verdict.
This is one of the first prototypes that we built on the assembly line, and so theoretically everything is done and it's all here. So we're going to go out and test drive it today and see if we've achieved what we wanted to achieve and see if we truly are done as we get ready to get these into people's driveways.
We know the car really very well. We've lived with it for 2.5 years. We know what it's capable of. We've been driving these production representative vehicles for a number of weeks, and we know what they can do.
We believe that the product will speak for itself. So from that point of view, I think we are all not so nervous.
The testing begins on Lommel's most challenging track.
But man, I'm really happy with how it does have a personality now. It's got,
exactly.
Yeah.
Something that I pushed the team really hard on.
Glad you did.
For a long time. You know, people didn't know what I meant by drama, but you know when you have it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But you get in the car, you start it up, you want to know you're an RS.
Right.
You don't want to think, oh, is this a 2-liter or whatever?
Exactly.
It's an RS.
Right. I'm with you.
One of the things that we've been working on really hard is, even in normal mode, when you get on the throttle in a corner, to give you that sort of feeling like you're really being pushed from the rear of the car.
Right.
Like that rear-wheel drive feeling, kind of, not front-wheel drive. You get away from that front-wheel drive, and I think we've done a pretty good job on that.
I think you have too.
Joining the drive from Cologne, Germany, is Joe Backeye. In charge of product development for Ford in Europe, he's worked on generations of fast Fords.
RSs have always had a great heritage coming out of Europe, and I've been part of that process for the last 20 years, so it's great to be able to use my experience. It needs to be fun to drive, not just on the limit, but in normal driving. That's always been one of the highlights or the signatures of a true RS. This vehicle is very easy to drift. I mean, it feels safe to do it in. You don't feel frightened of it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Some vehicles that just snap out and you can't control them. Not this.
Even if you are not a professional driver, even a normal customer is relatively quickly capable of doing that. Feel here in those corners, when you have the impression you're a bit too fast, just put your foot on the accelerator pedal and it stabilizes itself.
It's probably enough fun.
It is indeed.
Hot off the plane from Detroit is Raj Nair. Responsible for every Ford product across the world, he has the final say. Will he sign off the new RS?
Oh, this is sport mode?
Yeah, this is
Oh,
sport
that's
mode.
much better.
Yeah. This is just normal.
Oh, that's
sport
awesome. I love it. I mean, there's a still, right there is perfect, right there.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
How far over is drift mode from that?
Do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. entire home.
But not everything is perfect.
This is really not good in normal.
In normal mode, yes.
Even this light stuff in normal mode,
Yeah,
it's not good.
yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
Wow, that is horrible.
Yes.
Yeah, the pedal modulation's not good, even under the hard braking.
Yeah.
It feels a little weak. All right. I think I've seen what I need to see.
With his drive complete, Raj delivers his verdict.
I'm just really amazed at how well you guys have gotten the drive modes from where we were, and it had me really, really worried, to where we're at right now. Sport was fun. Track was probably not as fun, but actually what you need at the track. And drift is just a ball. In normal mode steering, it's really spongy off center. But in sport mode, it's perfect. Brakes, I found it really hard braking. It wasn't really, biting enough at that pressure level. So the whole thing is kind of disconcerting that you're not getting a good feel. Pops and burbles. There just aren't any. The car just needs to have a little bit of that character. It's all about character. Not more than a little bit, it needs to exude it. And so there's the areas, we're really late, so we really got to get on this. So great progress on the drive modes. Get off your ass on everything else. All right. Thank you, team. Not signed off. Just to be clear.
We would have been surprised.
Yeah, okay. A couple of specific issues, and those are really critical to get right for this type of vehicle. Where we're at on some steering feel off center and brake feel under medium to hard braking, and getting a little character in the exhaust noise. And pops and burbles are actually a sign of you're dumping fuel and you're not controlling your fuel mixture as accurately as you'd like, and it's actually a sign of inefficiency. But it sounds really cool. Although the engineering side of me hates it, the enthusiast side, I think the car needs it, and the enthusiasts will love it when they hear it.
For the development team, there are more late nights ahead.
Well, what's going to happen now is that we're going to huddle the entire engineering team together. We're going to work on the few issues that we've talked about and that we identified, and we'll figure out how we're going to get them fixed very quickly.
Raj is absolutely correct. They are important. We can't sell the car without those fixes. We have the fixes ongoing, and we'll get it done.
Next time, we're back in the US. After 6 weeks hard labor, will the RS finally get the green light?
It's a big day. We really need to be clean today, or we're going to have some pretty serious repercussions.